fans, the angry Forest fans, some are calling it the points deduction derby. Of course, Forest's appeal against their 4 points is understood to be next week, although it won't be a final decision. And Everton, of course, deducted 10, reduced to 6 in appeal, then a further 2. It all adds up, no matter to how you view it. There's a whole lot of anger to a relegation battle, and was, you know, what happened yesterday as well adds just another level to it. So I would imagine my friend and comedian and presenter Matt Ford, you know, city ground to his core.
It's a good day to wash the car as well.
How are you feeling, mate?
You're absolutely right. I feel
Is the car coming?
Well, it's sick but confident, if that makes any sense.
Yeah. No. And I
Okay.
So like that makes like okay. So my job, I've realised now, like, is to make you and all the Forest fans travelling to the game more nervous.
Lannis.
Okay.
So I'm
going.
not sure. Here's a really scary
The
stat
middle,
about today's
the
game,
middle
right?
of this
So
last.
this is why you go yes.
This
Of the
middle.
17 teams who've been in the Premier League since the start of last season, Everton have won the fewest home games. That's good, isn't
Because
it?
where
It's that good,
there
isn't
isn't
it?
the middle of
I know
those.
exactly what you mean.
Yeah, in the middle of those three. The last,
teams who've been in
the
the
last
Premier League since the start
3
of last
each.
season.
Oh,
Nottingham Forest
yeah,
have won
that
the
one.
fewest away games.
The middle of that.
Is it
Three.
possible, Matt Ford, that you could both
How do you
lose
call
today?
it? Detach?
It's got classic written all over it, hasn't it?
I know, a terrace. If there's 3, it's a terrace. If there's 2, it's
You
a
know
semi.
what? We play really good football.
If it's 1,
Certainly
it's detached.
attacking-wise, with Chris Wood is on fire.
What is
Morgan
semi-detached?
exceptional talent. Callum Hudson-Odoi and Anthony
There's 2
Elanga. I mean, we've got some.
stuck together.
To say that we're far from bottom in the Premier League really doesn't do
Detached
justice
one
to the
side,
sort
but
of
stuck
ability that we've got. So even though I know
This is
we're in
terrace.
trouble,
Terrace. The terrace are all stuck
really
together.
Think we're going to stay up. I know Luton have done wonderful things to keep themselves in it, but I just deep down just
stuck
think
in.
we have too much talent to go down.
That's the worrying thing. That phrase, too much talent to go down, is bitten so many teams in the backside. But I agree with you, by the way, in terms of going forward. But is that the worrying thing? I was reading through various online things with Forest fans. I always go to the fans before the pundits, Matt. That's where I'll get the truth. And there's probably about, you know, more than half of Forest fans think they can win today, but they think they're one down before it begins because of keeping clean sheets away from home is so difficult. And 38% of all goals you've conceded this season are from set pieces. Holy moly! Do you kind of feel like you have to score 2 to win?
Oh yes, absolutely. And obviously at times it's been infuriating to watch, and from set pieces it's been embarrassing. But I think Matt Sells, our new goalkeeper, is much better, and that gives me a lot of confidence. And Yatesy in the middle of the park is an absolute warrior. So I think there's a lot of fight and a lot of desire on top of that talent there. So for all our faults at the back, I still think we've got enough attacking talent to beat Everton today and to stay in the Premier League. But obviously, I'm saying that because I can't entertain the alternative, because that is too terrible. The thought that we would go down after only 2 years back, it is almost like something I can't engage in. I can't let that thought in. I might be mentally ill.
No, you're right. Let me tie everything together, right? So at the moment, Tom Grennan is running in the London Marathon, right? And then he's going to go and see his beloved Coventry, and he's not the only one, by the way, because I was interviewing a wonderful girl on 5 Live on Fridays doing the same.